Whatever, man. Fucking... Apparently I have slow fingers, can't pause in time, and I need to buy range on round 23 or else I get penalty. I need to buy range on the boat. So I guess that's good to note.
Let's see what we can do here.
Because I really don't need to do anything else. Don't get a sub because, like, the sub is bad, and it's only $30 more to get a boat over attack. And attack is also worse than the boat in the situation, from what I have observed. I can get the farm first, and then upgrade my Dart Monkey to 011. Just make sure it's set to strong when you do upgrade it. So you won't need to upgrade it until like round 11. Actually, that's a lie. You need to upgrade it for round 9. If you don't, the greens get just ahead of it, and if they go around this bend over here, then it's basically GG for penalty. Or if like the later Bloons go around that bend, then it's basically GG for penalty. I'm gonna make the attempt to get the second farm first, and then after getting the second farm, I'm gonna not upgrade valuable bananas until I get this grave shot. But yeah, now we get grave shot. I should still have this bank by round 18. Should be fine.
Dude.
There. Now we start farming again. Just get a couple of marketplaces as soon as I can. Buy range for round 23. Because I apparently need that in order to not eat the shitter. And I still eat the shitter, so that's pretty cool, I guess. So dumb. Whatever. I don't think I can upgrade this and get a lead to gold. I should just go for the lead to gold, honestly.
Level up.
Yeah, I'm not getting this lead to gold because I bought the second farm. I'm actually going to withdraw this now because I want a full withdraw by round 37, so I can get a permaspike mid round 38. It probably won't be like full, but it should be good enough. Set that back to first. I think the last targeting is helping more or hurting more than it's helping. I only got it like that because of the flanking maneuvers, monkey knowledge, but yeah, this should be okay.
Level up.
I should be able to get like 2 more marketplaces. This is probably penalty, actually. Yeah, it's penalty. This is what you call pain and suffering. I mean, I could just get my Spike Factory now. Because if I get it where I want to get it, then it will be in range of favorite trades. Yeah, it'll be in range. Set that to close. Yeah. So now I can really only get like 1 more marketplace. For the rest of these, I'm gonna need to get just the 202. I do want to see if I can get Merchant Man before too long here, though. Or rather, favorite trades. Like, before I have to go super, super hard in this. I didn't quite do that right, actually. Alright. Take a step back, plan this out. Get this. I'm gonna sell these 2 for favorite trades. Because I do want favorite trades before much else. Because that's gone, so... There we go. Alright. That should be fine. I don't think I can get an out buff on this, but... Yeah. I'm not going to be able to get a stronger out buff on this. Like a Berserker Brew. Maybe even for a few shots. This might work. Alright. So, thing about this is that this is not optimal, and I already know this isn't optimal, but my best chance of making this work is getting a embrittlement. Which I cannot get until the start of the next round, because this game is great. But if this does work out the way I want it to, then we will be hogging hard. Man, he's still whining, my cat. Think he would let up after some amount of time, but no, apparently not. All right. Yeah, here's to hoping, I guess. I'm just gonna get through the first like 3 or 4 skulls just fine. But this will probably not be enough for the last skull without this embrittlement. Also, my timing is off because of the fact that this thing is dying. Yeah, okay. So this is gonna be like a 49, maybe 50. Oh, no, never mind. There's a 43. Cool. Now, sell this. Get up. That, deposit. Get up. That. I think that's okay as it is right now. Okay. But yeah, so having these two down is going to help a good bit. I'm going to need to build up some defense over the next couple of rounds. Get triple guns, and I'm going to need to go for an off buff. Oh, this might be troublesome. I might have to use
guys?
the biohack for... Oh, never mind. Okay, cool. This actually works just fine.
Yes. Guys?
Alright. So that reaches 9,000, and I'm gonna have to use biohack this round, I think. No, wait, no. That would be round 46 would be the round I would have to use it at all.
Get ready.
So now that that's there, we can start on the next major important part of this setup. So first things first, pull both loans,
Handled it.
pause it here, get a second discount village, Monkey City. That's going to be very crucial for the next little while. I'm also going to get a rubber to gold in order to give my boy some extra range. So this will help make some extra money as well.
Executing hack.
I'm gonna use that now for the fortified Moab. And this shouldn't be penalty. It is 0.4, whatever. It's fine. Draw that. And now we start going for Minneapolis. But we're basically juggling loan and deposits into our banks in order to kind of maximize on that efficiency. Because with pulling the loans and then pulling the profits out of the bank, we can make back the loans really quickly and then eventually just get our way into like, yeah, having factories. And if this works right, then I should have this Opolis, this 2-farm Opolis by around 51. Yeah. It's looking like this is going to be a 51er. That's okay. It is important that your attacking towers are also in range of the Monkey City, so that you can make the extra cash for pop for the Monkey City buff. This will mostly be important later, so that we can... Oh, you know what, I forgot to deposit back in there. Oops, that was inefficient. GG. But, yeah, this will be important later because we're going to get our permaspike there as well, since our permaspike is going to be kind of accidentally doing the popping for a little bit when we do get it. Alright, I'm going to pull this now. And then pull this loan. Get that, and now we're going places. Now the essential of it is to just make the loans back as quickly as possible, and we can achieve this by doing central market farming. Just a couple of quick central markets, nothing too big, too special. Deposit that back in. Yeah.
Get ready.
See how by juggling these loans and depositing back into the IMFs, we're making the money back like pretty much right as the loan comes back. So we are making a net gain of money, which is big poggers. That being said, I'm gonna need a gonna need my permaspike, my second permaspike for round 57. I'll be surprised if this isn't penalty. Wow, that's not penalty. That's a little bit of a surprise. Alright, I think that's the last deposit I can do. I'll get the second sectoral market and start getting our next permaspike. Try and lean it towards the front part of the track so that when I put it up close, it actually goes where I want it to. Which is big poggers.
Handled it.
Alright. This is the go time TM. So, going to pull this. Going to pull my last loan and sell this farm. Then we get permaspike. I will get off buff. I should get an overclock as well, but I might also need a call to arms. I'm not entirely sure. Here, let's just set this up. If I do a call to arms, I think I'll be okay, but not entirely sure. Because I need the permaspike at the very start of the round here, so I actually should probably sell like one or two of these. Yeah. Sell that. I can get the stronger stem during the round. But other than that, just getting the overclock basically ASAP is going to be the name of the game here. Okay.
Guys? Handled it.
Let's also get jungle drums. And that should be alright. I'm gonna put camo on this, just so that this actually works for a little bit. Overclock that before the round ends, so that the accelerated spike production also works for that. Stronger stem on this, so that I can pop balloons faster. And now we try and get debuffs in the form of Super Brittle and Cripple Mob. These are going to be the only debuffs I need for this tier. If I have enough spikes, then yeah, those are going to be the only debuffs that I need. Hello, Storm. Just withdraw that now. I don't care. Okay. We're in a kind of comfortable spot here, because I am selling my Opolis. Get that. And sell these so that he doesn't yoink my shit. I can also sell this now, very technically speaking. I'm not going to sell that yet. I can use that for after the tier in order to get more, or get a better, bigger Opolis. Now we get Super Brittle. And this should work with just this. So, if I want to start considering where I want to put my Opolis, definitely don't want to put it up here, but I'm still going to put my monkey city back. Yeah. Put that back, and going to probably work my Opolis like down here or so. Yeah, down here seems like a good spot. So I can temple buff that later and get like a, you know, probably like a 15, maybe 16 Opolis. Seems like that would be pretty good. Here wouldn't be very good for a mini, like not mini Opolis, but here seems pretty good. That spot's actually useful. I'll just get the one for now. Won't even be a factory, but should be okay. Hi. I more or less just need to be sure that this is gonna kill the thing first before anything else. It should. This should be fine. Yeah, that spike file is looking kind of healthy. Should be just enough, basically. Oh my. Alright, never mind.
Executing hack. Handled it.
Okay, good. Whew! That super brittle kind of came in clutch a little bit, I think. Alright. Sell. Farm, overclock. And get a second one. Oh, hell. Alright, the round ended. That's okay. No longer need this. I'm gonna keep that there just in case. This brittle's gonna be useful as well. An MF loan's also gonna help a little bit. I should be able to get this Opolis by like around 64 if all goes well. What if I do this one? Can I get a 7 Opolis with this one? I can. Alright, so if I can get this a 7 Opolis, then that changes a couple of things. Withdraw this, pull one more loan, sell. Should be enough to get it by like round 65. And that'll make good returns very quickly. But we go from a 2 to a 7, and then from a 7 I can go pretty much as high as like a 18 if I'm lucky. Because I should probably also get a Trade Empire army started. At the very minimum, I should... Yeah, at the very minimum I should probably get a Trade Empire army started. We're gonna need... I mean, last time I used a carrier flagship, and then I thought about it, and I'm like, I'm probably not getting a boat Paragon this run. Because I feel like the boat Paragon range is not big at all. Even though the planes are good, like, I feel like the boat Paragon is kind of not useful because of the boat spots on this map. So... just kind of thinking about it, I think I'm probably gonna want something along the lines of... I'm actually just gonna keep that, re-alk buff it, and call it a day. Yeah, we're just gonna re-alk buff that and call it a day.
Guys?
might need to be here. Okay, in penalty. I'm okay to greed this. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna get this for a couple more rounds, am I? Yikes. Okay. Let's get this here and get primary. Yep, primary is gonna be good here. I should also move my brittle up because it's in a kind of bad spot. Yeah, so I'm getting this like next round, start of next round. Here we go. Easy peasy. That's making 30,000 a round, just about. And from here, I can start getting up, like, trade empires, or, like, you know, favorite trades, if I really wanted to. I think I do still. Especially because I'm not, like... Yeah. Because I'm not, like, you know, kind of super sold on the, like, it not being useful, but I'm just thinking it's not going to be as useful for the later game. But this will definitely, like, make its weight for Tier 3. For Tier 3, I'm gonna have to do a lot of micromanaging, but should be worth it still. Should be overclocking that. Don't know why I'm zoned out. I'll try and do this in one go like I am. Just, like, abuse the pause. It's a very, very handy thing, the pause button. That's 11 so far. 12, 13. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Don't think I can fit 19 here, unless I'm bad. But, yeah, that seems like all I can get for the time being. Going to attempt to also get 10 marketplaces, just to help this stack a little bit. That's after I get all of these merchantmen.
Guys?
One of these is missing.
Yeah.
I didn't upgrade one of these, I think. Maybe I'm bad still.
Guys? Handle it.
You know what? That's not under a monkey town. Let's get a monkey town here. Just to get the extra cash. Won't be a lot at this point. Actually, it'll be quite a lot at this point in the stage, or this point in the game. 9. This will be number 10. And get Wall Street here. Why the hell not? I do ideally want to have it in the range of a trade empire or favorite trades, because it's just that much better. We'll have it like this round. Yeah, there we go. Recursive cluster for penalty's sake. I should also have this banana central, actually. Actually, I'm lying. We're not getting a banana central. We now have $162,000. Cool. This is a bad spot to get this, because I'm actually going to be selling it in like half a second, or to make space for other things. But this is fine. Perm brew here, because I want to get the following. I want to get this guy, like right here. I think with brew, no, actually it's on close. Never mind. I should be fine here. But get that so that I can sell. I'm not gonna sell that actually. But we're gonna get permaspike now so that I can start buying homeland micro. You're under jungle drums, good. Get a second overclock, and I'm gonna need to get homeland. And before too long, we're basically just going to be spamming the shit out of the homeland defense button in order to get the ability back as soon as possible and give this guy like as much uptime as possible. There's going to be a lot of micromanaging, so I apologize in advance for my keyword, but here we go.
Guys?
So this is going to be kind of bad starting out early on because I did not invest my overclock properly. But this overclock, homeland, sell. Make sure that the sell is in range of at least a make sure it's in range of at least a what's it called? Oh fuck, I'm bad. Oh, I'm bad. Hold on. Yeah, make sure it's in range of a favorite trades. You get a lot more money back that way. But yeah, I'm bad. I messed that up. Unlucky, really. Close. From brew. This. Second overclock. Yeah, okay. Let's try that again. The good thing about this is that this round is long, so it's not super consequential. But yeah, it is still a little bad. We're also going to be trying to get up more favorite trades in the meantime. And basically every time we use a homeland, we're going to use an overclock so that this has full overclock uptime. This is just basically to get as many spikes out as possible. Make sure you do not do what I almost just fat-fingered and sell the permaspike. That would be very bad. That's all of that. Now we're going to reset our debuffs again. Get up super brittle. And get up. I'm gonna get this up early. Make sure this is up before the end of the round so that it's in range. And it's in range of primary mentoring so that you have the cooldown. I think that's all that you can do there. You also don't want to have your homeland extend into the boss round. That is also bad. Alright, let's see. Sell that. That does not have any reapplied buffs. Good. We're on the right track here. That's on first. And let's see, what can I do here for extra damage? Even if it's a little bit of extra damage, everything will count here. I want as many of the spikes as possible being used for the boss and the boss only. So I'm going to get a mad. And I'm going to get attack zone. And this should be enough. The good news is that if this is enough, then I don't have to sell any of my farms for this at all whatsoever. And that's going to be phenomenal because I can then transition into getting a big Opolis by like round 90 or so. Maybe even around 85 if the money comes pouring in faster than I think it will. But yeah, over this time I haven't really been doing much farming because, yeah, haven't really needed to. That being said, I'm going to get this down. Gonna get this down. And we're going to eventually turn this into a Monkeynomics, eventually. But we're just going to see how the tier goes first. And use this now. And with this now. I didn't mean to pause.
Nice.
That is a 2-minute kill and a round 80 kill at that. I think. So I think I can leave here. Yes, I can. Nice. That's huge, actually. Because now we're in business. So all of my auxiliary defense, go ahead and... How much is my Opolis so far? 167. We're gonna get this now. Also going to get an Energizer. Where I can. There we go. Energizer for the cooldown. And going to get... This is actually a really inefficient farm, but fuck it. We're getting that for the time being as well. These have 9, so we're gonna get one more marketplace. Now that that's up and good. I should have overclocked that before I upgraded, but I personally don't care. I am also now going to trade out defense for... Well, first we're getting rid of that because I'm not going to need that. I'm going to trade out defense for getting up 5th tiers for the other paragons that are actually going to be kind of useful. Sure, Dart, Boomerang, and Ninja. More specifically, I should be getting up a... I actually should be getting up a... what's it called army? A Shinobi Tactics army before much else. As the Shinobi Tactics army is going to be the most useful here, since it will cause me the least amount of stress in penalty. But getting a permacharge is also going to be good for like round 87. Well, 85 and 87. But yeah. Alright. This is going to take a little bit. So don't worry. Don't worry, Benjamin. We're okay. We do have the permaspike pile to save us for the little bit, which is the good news. Oh, we got penalty there, damn. 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm just gonna overclock this now. That's still 13, so that top one is useless. $16. Sell this for space. 18, 19. I might need a village on these bottom ones here. $19. This will be 20. There we go. Man, these overclocks come back so fast now that I have an energizer. Kinda forgot about that. Okay. Big Opolis considerations. I could do this bottom corner. I will need a temple in order to make this work, though. I will also, before much else, need to get up this. And I'm also gonna get a perma-brew on, like, everything here. Pretty much everything here. I think if I move it with this heli pilot like over here, this should be good. Like if I move it down here for the move it down there for the Grandmaster, and I should reach. Alright, I'm actually gonna wait until like round yeah, I'm gonna wait until round 90 to build this big boy Opolis. Because I have a plan. Because these boats are, again, making me a lot more money than I thought they would. Alright, this should reach, hopefully. It won't. I'm gonna sell this so that it can reach. Alright.
Yeah?
Hello, 16. I can move you in a couple seconds. But alright. Now we are going to sell everything in this bottom corner. Oh, this is gonna be big. So I can do the following. How many farms can I fit here? Just one? Yeah, just the one. So I think this will be the spot. I don't think this will eat up my permabrew. If it will, then I'm gonna have to play out the round before doing this, so I can move my permabrew. But here's the plan. Okay, good. It won't eat up my permabrew. I can deal with that. Get that, and get this, and get... That's right. A full True Sun God. Well, not a full True Sun God, but... True Sun God buff. Before pretty much anything else here. And now we have... quite a number of options. I think I'm getting rid of... Oh yeah, I'm getting rid of these down here. That's gonna have to go. That'll be okay though. I can't put a farm here, no. Okay, so this is gonna be second village. And we're gonna get back our marketplaces later, but this is gonna be like a really big, huge, if true, Opolis. And our True Sun God is also gonna make a ton of money. It's gonna make double the money that I would make from a normal temple. So we're gonna be rolling here. But let's see. What does this look like? Oh, that looks beautiful, is what that looks like. It also reaches up here, so I'm gonna get rid of this because that's a farm spot. It's a couple of farm spots, actually. So it should be 2. Shift this over. Actually, wait. That might also be a farm spot if I saw a couple of the shinobis, but I also don't care. This should be fine with the support temple buff. Land 15 stacks. Like, that should be absolutely fine. Let's see. 3. And we basically have this entire area over here to work with. Which I do kind of want to take full advantage of, so I might try and shift this down here. Because, yeah, this reaches down here, so I don't have to worry about not having a farm down or in this spot. Can I even fit a farm in, like, any of these spots? I can. But I don't think that this reaches up there, if I do go for up there. We're gonna have to play the round out in order to see, so I can overclock that other village. 2, 5, 6, 7. Can't put another farm there, unlucky. 8, 9, 10. Although if I sell this, then I can get a ton of farms here. 11, 12, 13. What if this is over 18, then I will be okay with this. 14, 15, out of range. 16, Oh, I can reach this really far over here. But I don't think I can put this in the between that. No, I can't. 17. Yeah. I can't even put that there, period. 17, huh? Oh! 18, let's go. Okay, cool. No, if I could, like, have gotten other farms in, like, this area, then I would have been more neat with it. Then I think with a little bit of better placement, I could have had a 21. But, hey, I don't care. I will take it. Yeah, I will take this. This is absolutely fine. And now that we have that, can put these boys back. Three, four. Actually, you know what? Since that's... These things are automatic, so I'm gonna shove these in the corner and like put these along the top so I can put factories everywhere else. 4, 5. You know, that's too far up. Fuck. There we go. 6. Can't put that there, unlucky. And okay, I know I can fit 2 columns here. Right. 5,002. So it's making $50,000 per round. That's 10. Alright, cool. Cool. Is this buffed? Is this permabrewed? It is permabrewed. Nice. Alright. Now we move that back. You know what? I kind of don't want that. Buffing that. I'm just gonna move that back there.
Handled it.
And start building up our factories again. We did get a little magic in there, so I mean, it is what it is. I ended up accidentally sacrificing some of these things, but yeah, again, it is what it is. It'll be fun. Okay. The round ended, so take this slow. Again, abuse the pause. Right. At this point in the game, it'll be worth like overclocking the factories more than it'll be worth like doing much else with other farms. Because overclocking the factories, it will like actually double their output. So that'll make itself back really quickly. Especially because of Monkey City and Banana Central buff. Let's just get our overclocks on 2 of these base factories now. Because that'll last longer as well. Cool. Try and fit as many more as I can. able to get it last time, but I doubt I can get it this time. I don't think so. Unlucky. But again, this is okay. Yeah. Okay. This is fun. And I think this is all I can do for factories. So, basically going to start getting up my overclocks now. I'm actually starting next round. That's a spike factory, not an engineer. Wow. But yeah, okay, so it's hopefully going to be very much worth it to have waited for the True Sun God before getting this, because I think this is already making back, like, pretty much what it would have made back as a 7 Opolis. Like, in 4 rounds, or not 4 rounds, but in, like, 10 rounds, as opposed to the 20 or so that I had the 7 Opolis. Also, as much as I want an Ultra Boost, I'm not gonna get one because I do not want Lich sucking up the buff on, like, if I have this Ultra Boosted, for example, and then, you know, I eat shit and die. I don't want that happening. Yeah, we overclock these as soon as we can. Save 1 for the Banana Central. Since the Banana Central lasts half as long.
Handled it. Handled it.
And okay. Okay. I did want to try and move my Perma back before all else, but yeah, couldn't do that. So I'm gonna have to sell that. That shouldn't be too big of a deal. Because, yes, we are, in fact, doing this again. Close. And get Permabrew over there basically as soon as the round starts. I'm gonna overclock on that immediately. Okay, you are in range of that. Just gonna get jungle drums on this. No, it's not in range of that. There we go. Jungle drums on this so that I don't have to worry about rebuying jungle drums here. And this is actually in range of my Trade Empire. Nice. So I can just buy, I can sell micro that. What else can I do in terms of buffs here? I don't think there's too much more I can do in terms of buffs for this guy. I am also going to be getting a base, or not a base, but I'm going to be getting a degree 40 Dart Paragon. So I guess I'm going to put that down now. Or at least I'm going to put down the Crossbow Master. Just to give it a few extra pops that it so desperately needs. Selling that one too. I don't care. I may have to sell a few of these engineers in order to get the Paragon spot that I want, and I mean, that's okay. It's fine. But, okay. Where this micro becomes very important.
Nice.
I am generating very not many spikes at all for doing this. These rounds are very not long at all. And now this is a matter of, do I want to sell my permabrew? The answer is yes. Unfortunately, yes, I do. Because I do not want any of those being stolen for Lich Heal. I'm also going to have to sell this after its last little spurt of spikes. But yeah, okay. Other than that, sell these two so I can get the Dark Paragon spots that I want. This should be fun. Hopefully, because these are at a discount, it won't deter or take away from the degrees. But I think that is a thing that it does, and if it is, well, that's very unfortunate, but there's nothing I can really do about that. Sell these for space, and get up $250,000. So we go from 127, or 1.27 minus 0.25. That is 1.02. I do it in terms of the money count that I have at the moment, and not in terms of how many monkeys I need to put on screen, because I do generally be putting my monkeys like in range of discounts, and so relying on the same exact number of towers over and over again is not exactly going to work for me when sometimes my monkeys are going to be, you know, cheaper. I can buy more monkeys because the only thing that really matters for it is the amount of money that I put into buying these upgrades. Let's buy 101 just to overshoot it. $39. I'm okay with that, unfortunately. I will take it. Debuffs, right. I didn't get up my Glue Storm early, did I? Unlucky. Should just get up a primary expertise, like here. This cooldown should be incredibly short. Like, this shouldn't even get, like, through the first skull before the cooldown appears. And I'm also going to cripple Moab. Get Elite Sniper somewhere here so I can give that faster fire rate. And I will also get a... Actually, does this have big range? It does not. As much as I figured. Get a second... second one of these guys here. And that should be everything I absolutely need. I'm still gonna get a Mad here. Oh, you know what I'm gonna get? I'm gonna get a super mines after I sell this permaspike. Also, these things are still overclocked, like, a lot. I hope these run out soon. Alright. Yeah. I think that's really everything I can do here. Sell this. Get tax on it, 'cause why the hell not? Now you know what? Actually, we're going hard with it. I'm not selling factories because I feel like that's a waste, but I am gonna go a little hard with this. Gonna get spike storms to have at the ready. Also, I need Y-Hot because I don't have these under an MIB. Still gonna save enough money for a super mines, which under the discount of these true sun god should be like 150,000 at most. I don't remember the number, but I think I might be undershooting the margin here quite a bit. So I'm basically gonna get as many of these as I can. Alright, yeah, this should be fun. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, minus, equals. Okay, so my spike storm button is equals. Unlucky, not the sub 101 kill, but this should still be actually a really decent time. We got a 242 going out of that. What's my penalty? I forgot. I have 2 seconds of penalty. Pain and suffering. But I guess that's okay. Okay. Don't need any of these anymore.
Yeah?
I'm not gonna bother moving Ben. Don't really need to anymore. And let's put our markets back. Okay. Six. Ten. And this has only made me $138,000. I thought this would make me more, I will be completely honest. But I will, I guess. 14. Let's get a MIB back on these guys. Let's get a Permabrew back on these guys. And yeah, I think this is all I can really do. Being real, I think that's all I can really do. I can buy more Overclocks, and that's about it. Oh, I got an Ultra Boost on accident. Oops. Oh well. We'll just Ultra Boost this. It's for the end of the game. Won't be the end of the world. Actually, you know what I will get? I think this is something I can do. I can do some supply drop farming for the last portion of the game here. Why did that upgrade the camo when I clicked on the other thing that wasn't the camo? I don't think the snipers are gonna make me back the money that I want them to make me, but every little bit counts, I guess. How much did it sell back for? 533 or 538. Yeah, I can read. Don't worry about it. I mean, I guess I will be getting a Boat Paragon for at least, I mean, I guess I will be getting it for normal, because I was going to get it for Elite anyways, but, I mean, I guess there's no point to me not getting it for normal here, since I should have way more than enough money to get all 4 Paragons and eventual True Sun God. I feel like I missed a sniper somewhere after I just put it down. Very nice job, me. Alright, it's all I'm doing for that. I love that it switches the hotkey on me as soon as I use the ability. How many supply drops do I have?
Yeah.
24. I know I have the 2 overclocks there. I didn't forget. I'm just waiting to sync them all up. Like that. So I'd rather use them all at once than, you know, buffer between the things. Yeah, it's gonna be upwards of like $4 million at the end of the tier here. That's 10 overtime or overclocks. Technically, if I'm like trying to play this properly here, it is inefficient to be like ultra or overclocking the like same farms, since I do have farms that I'm not overclocking, and I get the overclock back before like it wears out on the other farms. So technically I'm inefficient in that regard, but it's really not the end of the world here. I am hoping that, like, the degrees on these Paragons are gonna be, like, all over, like, 40. I really do. Oh, are we gonna get to 5 million? Like before sell, are we gonna get to 5 million here? That's gonna be actually really crazy. Okay, 245 right now. 242 on the boss timer, 2 seconds on penalty. This has to be sub 4. This has to be sub 4. Like, this is probably gonna be like a 340 if I had to take a guess. Okay, the snipers made themselves back. So that was a worthy investment of some form. Alright, we've got a lot to sell here, so we can't really make many mistakes. This is going to be a very arduous process if I have to do this over again. I didn't put down my permaspike. Oops. Oh well. At this point in the game, I think the damage the permaspike does is relatively insignificant compared to other things such as spike storms. And so it's not the end of the world. And after sell, we are pretty much at $6 million. That's crazy. I did not think I was going to be that far up with this. Wow. Alright. 6.3 million. I'm actually gonna snip that real quick for later. Yeah. I'm gonna snip that real quick for later. Just give me a second here. Okay. Now, we just, I guess, get our Paragons. These things made a lot of money, but I need to find the two that made the least amount of money in order to not exchange for pops here. Yeah, okay, so it's gonna be like these two. So I can get my other two 5th tiers. And Navarch of the Seas. What degree? 45. That's lower than I thought it would be. To be completely honest. A lot lower than I thought it would be. You know what? It actually might be because I didn't have, all of my, what's it called? I may not have had $250,000 in, boats, now that I think about it. Oh well, live and you learn. Ninja Paragon next. So we go from 580 to about 555. I should only need like the 25 here. Don't know if that's 25 or not, but we're gonna pretend it is. Yeah, that should be it. 52. Very cool. I'm very happy with that. And now for Boomerang Paragon. We go from 485 to 460. The boomerangs behind the pause button and the cancel button are hard to reach, so I'm not putting boomerangs there. It's very intentional. Or I should say towers in general behind those two buttons are hard to get to. Towers at the top of the screen as well are also pretty hard to get to. Like, if they're just near the UI, you gotta, like, finagle your way around the UI. We're gonna overshoot it just a little bit. Because I know that this number will be enough for it, but I'm just gonna overshoot it just a little bit, just for safety. 34. Alright, not as much as I thought it would be. This guy definitely took over in pops, which I'm, again, very happy with, considering he's the strongest Paragon. Now, we do the epic in the form of this is going to be a little tricky because I want to keep my glue storm on the map. I don't want to have it sacrificed to either of my temples because I'm going to be building 2 temples. Actually, I'm going to be building more temples, but yeah, I think I'm going to be building like 3 temples. But I don't want this to be sacrificed to any of them, because I want the cooldown to just be there immediately. The cooldown isn't really the end of the world, but I would just prefer to have it there. Also, yeah, that Navarch range kind of sucks, like I thought it would. Well, I should have gotten my... I always forget to do that. I always forget to get my Legend of the Night and Anti-Bloon while I still have support temple on screen. Is this in range? I don't think that's in range. I'm just gonna make sure that's in range. Better to take no chances here, because, again, there's a lot of micromanaging to do here. And if I mess up even one thing, then I'm gonna have to pause and back out and redo it all again. There we go. Let's just get these two over here for safety. It's not like I really needed to have them under discount because I have like way too much money. Alright, now do the following. Do it actually, that's okay, that's the range that goes. Oh, well, whatever. Should I put it, wait, if I put it here, okay, it won't get eaten if I put it here. So I just want to put it a little closer to the entrance. I can also put my sacrifices here, so they'll be full price and out of range. There we go. Support temple buff that. That is support temple buff easy. Honestly, I'm thinking of just getting a bunch of sun avatars. Even though I can't really buff them, I'm still thinking of just getting a bunch of sun avatars. Like for the front here. That will actually be after I get this. After I get this. So I can put this in the middle, save it for space, and get... Oh, I see. The, I think the cockpits, yeah, the cockpits of the, Navarch are broken again. Wicked. This is a thing that happens sometimes. It's okay. This is working entirely as intended. Don't worry about it. Get that there. I can get this one, right? Yeah, I just saw it. I can definitely put this on... Yeah, here we go. Okay. I should be putting that in range of my other thing, but whatever. Alright. $2 million to work with. Boy, oh boy. Do we got some work to do. No, actually, I'm gonna put this here instead. Because I want a super mines again. But I do want, like, only this part of this track to have the super mines. And I do want to have the even faster production as opposed to the other thing. Just because it will be emphasized so much more with the attack speed buffs that are here. Specifically for support temple. As for other things, I mean, we get a elite sniper here for the boy, this guy, and debuffs. That's debuffs. In terms of stuff that can do like actual Moab damage, I mean, kind of want to think that Dark Champions can work here, but I also think the Sun Avatars are better because they have faster attack fire or attack rate. So I'm just gonna get... Yeah, I'm just gonna get the Dark Chant or Sun Avatars and stick with my gut there. Let's also get this just so that we aren't getting gamered by anything. Gamered by cooldown. And I think in the back I'm just gonna buy a completely separate support temple so that I can have this space filled with as many Sun Avatars as I can and have the backspace filled with First Strikes and Spike Storms. So I think that's my play here. Can I put any more here that would actually be in range? I think so. Like here? Well, this would reach the front. This will also reach the front, I'm pretty sure. Lych has a big hitbox. Lych is a big boy. Yeah, I think this will work. Like, this should be fine. If it's not fine, then it's not fine. It is what it is. Village? What village is this under? It's just not under that one. What village is this under? Wait, where is this? I must be bad or lost or both. Because apparently that's under a village. Okay, sure. Yeah, okay, so this that temple doesn't reach the backwater here, so we're just gonna get a support temple back here for the water. And so I can start building these guys. Also, I realized that I got rid of my Energizer, which I kind of want, so I'm going to get that back. Just in a better spot so I can fit as many of these in here as possible. Yeah, that should be enough. Just hide that for a second. Can't fit too many in there, but that's okay. But okay. So that's the first strikes. And now the rest of this is going to be just spike storms. Just lots and lots and lots of spike storms. I'm gonna be trying to fill the entire map here. You know what? Because I can, we're gonna get this one to be a carpet of spikes. This is not organized at all, but I'm gonna definitely have, like, more than 60 or 70 of these. I mean, after this, like, what can I really do? Like, how do I use the rest of my money here? Yeah, how do I use the rest of my money here? This is not a question I've asked before playing Lich, but here we are, I guess. I'm in here. Can I fit this anywhere? Anywhere at all? Even, like, this crevice here would be phenomenal. Sell that. Put this in a better spot. And tag zone. Easy. Yeah, I mean, besides getting the big plane, the Sky Shredder, these two, I can get a Wizard Phoenix Lord, I guess. Avatar of Wrath could probably fit, like, here, yeah. Yeah, I can get an Avatar of Wrath here. I can probably get all 5 Popula stacks on it, too. 1, 2, 3. Is my nose bleeding? No, it's not good. No. Druid hitboxes are big and dumb. I just need 2 more. Come on. I'm not selling a frickin' Sun Avatar for this. I will sell this because I only have that for the other thing. The Cripple Mob. But it turns out that that's not small enough either, so that's pretty cool. Pretty cool and poggers. Okay. That's okay. What is small enough to fit here, then? I mean, I guess I'll just get another Moab Eliminator, or Moab Dominator. Oh, yeah, right. Let's get, just get these now. Why the hell not? These two. You know what? Bez? Question mark. Can I fit a Bez here? I can put a Bez like here. Yeah, let's do a Bez here. Just do faster fire. And I will also do a Ray of Doom, because like, I have the money for it. No reason not to. I think the middle cross path is better for the Ray of Doom. And mean, Wizard Lord Phoenix said I could do that as well if there's a small enough spot. I guess not. Dude, I don't know. I actually don't know. I can't do anything else here. Sentry Champion. I can put something here, like a Sentry Champion. Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Increase that with extra mob damage, yes. And just fucking more Spike Storms, dude. I'm actually just gonna fill the map up to the brim, and then we're going. Because this has taken way too long in terms of setup. But before anything else, let's get this out of the way now. Yeah. God, this is gonna lag so badly. Like, I'm just thinking about it. Alright, we actually managed to spend our money all the way down to like $40,000. Wow. That is something. That is something I'm gonna be proud of for quite a while, actually. Alright, let's look at this. 1, 2, 3 for Gluestorm, 4, 5, 6, Mad, 7, and 8 are going to be my buttons here. But, okay. I mean, I can't do anything else, so we're just gonna go for it and see what happens. Like, holy fuck, dude. Is this on strong? Please tell me it's not on strong. Okay, good. I think it's just taking a while longer because there's just so much lag. But is this going to be a 330? My first 330 Lich. Probably not 330 now that I think about it. Yeah, okay, this is gonna be like a 335. No, 334. I'm surprised that had the most pops out of everything. But, alright, there we go. 334. That is number 11th on the normal board, apparently. But, I mean, hey, that's pretty cool. This is my first, like, actually contending for top 50 time on normal. So, yeah. I might try and improve this a little over the next, like, I don't know, couple of days, because the event ends in a couple of days. But, yeah. Cool. Yeah, that was, something. There were very many towers here that did not get, like, anything at all whatsoever. But, yeah, these Sun Avatars were very much, like, on the cusp of, like, the right move, I believe. And of course, these Paragons were also very good. The Paragons didn't actually get all that much. I mean, this guy got a lot, but yeah, the Paragons didn't actually end up getting all that much, which is, again, a shocker to me. I would have definitely thought that the Ninja Paragon would have done better than the Navarch, but no. It got outperformed threefold. But other than that, thank you for watching. If you've watched all the way through, you are epic and based. And hopefully this helps you get, at the minimum, a sub 4 Elite Lich time. It's tedious. It's long. I know. I'm uploading this raw. I know. I'm sorry. But, yeah. Take care and have a good one.